Okay, morning guys. Quick one. We've got pound yen moving quite nicely to the downside. We've broken down. Hasn't quite hit the 38.2 fib, which is at 139.30. So I thought we'd have a stab at this to the downside. Ideally looking for a 50% retrace down at 139.03. I've been conservative with T1 though. I've put the target at 139.13, about 10 pips above, just to account for the spread and maybe lower volume. If it does then decide to give us a proper sell-off, we're looking for a decent 100 pips down to our 76.4. Again, 138.43, just above the 138.40. So again, I'm allowing for spread and lower volume. So you don't need to. If I target 139.43, just know that I've already accounted for the spread. I've already accounted for any difference, so you don't need to then put your target at 138, I don't know, 45 or 50 for example, thinking that I haven't included the spread or maybe missing the target by a few pips. I do account for that, and I do allow for that already, so it's already included, so you don't need to keep taking off on top of mine, just to be clear, because I do know some people tend to do that, thinking that I haven't allowed for the price to come down and actually test the level. I always tend to take profit a little bit sooner anyway, so just to be clear on that. That's what it looks like. That's a 1 hour chart. Let's have a look at it on the 4 hour. You can see that it's gone up to 140, tapped it and bounced off. This is what it looks like on the daily as well. You can see that price has pretty much gone up, tested that previous structure, tapped 140 and bounced off it, and now we are just looking at the way it's bounced off the previous structure at 139.74 and started to sell off today from there. So we're looking for a decent correction. Ideally today would be nice to see a nice deep sell off. If it can happen, that'd be brilliant. If you look at it on the weekly, you can see that that's pretty much done its job, done its bit to the upside. So let's see if we can get this nice sell off. This is what it looks like on the pro charts. So you've got divergence on the 1 hour, good bit of divergence again on the 4 hour, good bit of divergence again on the daily. So ideally that's going to be enough confluences to suggest that we're going to see a bit of a deeper correction to the downside.